What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Alright, so I got some new clothes, so let's see what I got here. That lowers my defense, so we're obviously not going with that. Ooh, that actually raises my offense by a whole whopping 1 point. I do like the design on that, though. Yeah, I could fuck with that. Let's roll with that. Plus, it raises my defense by a whole, 1 point. Or offense, I think it was actually, not defense, but whatever. Let's do this first. And then we'll do the mission with Sebastian. Holy shit, I have to go way the fuck over there? That's fucked up. Oh, wow, he wants me to go way the shit over there. Okay. Haven't even been to that area yet. But either way, sounds interesting. Hang on. Before we do that. There we go.
Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Yeah, what up, dude?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
You're like a glum bumble beneath my feet.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Well, this will be interesting. Is this the mission that I'm currently on, or? Find the relic. Or is that this thing, or is that different? I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter much, I guess.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Huh. Ah, here we go. Fucking hate spiders. Earlier today, actually, at the end of one of my videos, there was a spider crawling all over some of my equipment.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but there was like a spider crawling all over my equipment and shit, and I'm like, fuck that. So I ended up killing it.
Accio. Opening all
This room is taller than it looks. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Hello.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo. Bombarda.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Yeah, famous last words. We'll be fine.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
I'm assuming that's where I'm supposed to go, but there was one other thing I wanted to check out first. Oh, that was it? Alright. Nice. I know what we gotta do here.
Reparo.
No?
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Oh, you know, a little of this, a little of that.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
If this archway... we can find a way through.
Accio!
Oh, that's fun.
Confringo! Bombarda! Crucio!
I love the sound effect for that.
I shall sleep better tonight.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to use Reparo on that shit. But it doesn't do
The student
shit.
mentioned bones is the key. Therefore, bone piles must be what we need.
Makes sense. Alright then.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Lots of bone rattle.
Do I need more bones?
Confringo!
Ah, I see.
Accio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Why did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm gonna learn it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Yeah, the Imperious Curse is interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna use it as much as Crucio, though. I think I still want to stick with the freezing spell for now. But yeah, that is interesting. At least got to see what it does there. Definitely interesting, but I'm gonna want to stick with the freezing shit for now. There we go, that'll do it.
Another barricade. How well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How great is it?
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, wow, that is an ugly ass spider. Holy shit. I fucking hate spiders. So fucking much. Oh dear. Alright, let's throw out the cabbages. I ain't fucking around this time.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Ugh, that's disturbing. I was hoping to find some more bones in here.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Yeah, well, that didn't go so well.
Accio! Confringo! Bombarda!
That's irritating. Alright, well, I've gone in pretty much every fucking direction, right? Gone in this direction, there's no shit over here. At least not that I can see, anyway. Nah, this is where we came from. I don't see shit over here. Okay. So where the fuck are these bones then? Retracing my steps hasn't done shit. Huh. Well, that's fucking weird, but alright. So what now? Apparently I have a lot of gear. And that increases me by 3. How does that look? Yeah, the gloves look a little bit out of place, but hopefully I'll find some better ones. I kind of like the style, so fuck it. I'll roll with that, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I got to figure this out, I guess. I've searched pretty much everywhere, I'm pretty sure, so I don't know where the fuck these bones are hiding. We're in a fucking catacomb, for shit's sakes. You'd think that bones would be pretty fucking easy to come by, but whatever. Alright, well, either way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here, so stay tuned. Hopefully I can figure this shit out next time. Until then, peace out.